It is said that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but with that being true, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but unfortunately, society has many eyes. In a Christian standpoint, according to Ecclesiastes 3:11, God has made everything beautiful in his time. Also, according to Psalm 45:11, God is enthralled by your beauty. God wants us to not cave to the societal views of beauty because God has created us as his beautiful creation. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary online, beauty is defined as the quality of aggregate of qualities in a person or thing that gives pleasure to the senses. In my own words, it is something that stands out from everything else, or it has an attractiveness to it. Everyone is familiar with the Dove commercials that feature not the ordinary models. Dove created a campaign to showcase real beauty rather than what could be considered fake beauty by using women who weren't by society standards beautiful, or society standards of what could be a contender to model. Not many women think they are beautiful the way they are. Therefore, Dove came up with this campaign with one goal in mind: to make more women feel beautiful in their own skin, and not to bend with society's standards. Hollywood has twisted what beauty is, and Dove wanted to reshape the minds of women as well as rebranding their image. Today I'll be sharing a little bit of what history of Dove's Real Beauty campaign, the success of Dove's Real Beauty campaign, and then the evaluation of their campaign. So what is the history of the Dove's Real Beauty campaign? It was launched in 2004, and it was created for the purpose of making women feel beautiful because only 2% of women claim to be beautiful, according to a survey. And it was also to rebrand the image of Dove. According to the CFRB website, which is the Campaign for Real Beauty website, the Dove Campaign for Real Beauty is a global effort that is intended to serve as a starting point for societal change and act as a catalyst for widening the definition and discussion of beauty. The campaign supports the Dove mission to make women feel more beautiful every day and challenging today's stereotypical view of beauty and inspiring women to take great care of themselves. According to the book, Integrated Advertising, Promotion, and Marketing Communications by Clow and Back, the first commercial was showing young girls surrounded by society's view of beauty and skinny models, sexy women, and more. The end of the commercial ends with the quote, "Talk to your daughter before the beauty industry does," which was basically telling mothers to talk to their children before they were influenced by Hollywood. Throughout the whole campaign, Dove gets women who are not the usual women for the commercials. They get real women who are not the smallest or prettiest, but they are beautiful inside and out, and Dove makes them feel beautiful in their own skin. One example of one viral video that showed a photo shoot was this viral video right here. It went through the stages of a photo shoot, and then they were altering her with makeup, and then even went on to Photoshop to show how they can alter the neck, the eyes, and everything else. This one thing went on a billboard, and see right there, they are altering her actual characteristics. So what were the beginning stages of creating this campaign? According to a study by Strategy 1 of women ages 18 to 64 around the world, Dove knows that the relationship women have with beauty is complex. It can be powerful and inspiring, but elusive and frustrating as well. We sponsored this study in order to probe more deeply into this intricate relationship. Dove wanted to understand how women define beauty, how satisfied they are with their beauty, how they feel about females' beauty portrayal in society, and how beauty affects their well-being. The statistics were this: 2% of these women describe themselves as beautiful. Approximately 3/4 of them rate their beauty as average, and almost half of them think their weight is too high. A later study indicated these statistics. 90% of women, 15 to 64, wanted to change at least one thing about their appearance, body weight being the highest. 67% withdraw from life-engaging activities due to not liking their appearance. 61% feel that their mother had a positive influence on their beauty. 91% feel that media needs to do a better job representing images of women over 50. 97% believe society is less accepting of appearance considerations for women over 50. And 87% of women believe they are too young to be old. So what has been the success of the Real Beauty campaign? According to Bannister and Hogg, self-esteem is thought to be one of the most important motivators of consumer behavior. So in my opinion, if it was, the Dove's Real Beauty campaign was focused on making sure women was confident in their own skin. So as self-esteem is one of the most motivators of consumer behavior, Dove sales should have increased, which it did. According to anonymous users on debate.org, the first user said it was very successful with a targeted marketing approach that is both original and consistent. The second user said it has been a success and the campaign has been well received and popular. Ultimately, has been a marketing ploy. And the next user said it had been a success and it was a great departure from the images in beauty magazines that suggest that every woman has to be extremely skinny and have a perfect body. And the final user said it was very successful and it was great having women of every size, age, and color is a wonderful way to portray the natural woman. So what is the evaluation of the campaign? In the summer of 2005, when it had just started, the Dove campaign received nearly 4 hours of broadcast time on The View, Good Morning America, Access Hollywood, Entertainment Tonight, Oprah, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, The Early Show, and The Jane Pauley Show. Also, the campaign ads were placed in 1,000 ads in print, web, television, and radio, which looked like on the screen behind me. The campaign generated more than 650 million impressions, and during the first 2 months of the campaign, sales increased by 600%. They won awards of PR Week's Consumer Launch Campaign of the Year 2006, PRSA's Silver Anvil Best of Award 2006, and the Grand Effie Award 2006. In conclusion, I believe that Dove's Real Beauty campaign was a great advertising campaign with a great mission behind it. In my opinion, every advertising campaign should have some type of sentimental value, such as this campaign, as well as making people feel good about themselves as a whole. Show yourself. And this is my roommate, Jessica, once she turns it around.
It's like really close.